had a heck of a game with them last year, and doubt it'll be anything different.
I think I learned a lot from that game. Don't want to feel like that again.
Talk about guts. Justin Fields showing that right now. Strike across the middle, touchdown. Buckeyes up 3 scores. Launches downfield. He got a touchdown. The Buckeyes stretch the lead again. Justin Fields, a testament to toughness and a night to remember for Ohio State.
Now we got an opportunity to go win the whole thing and maybe write one of the best stories ever in college football history.
Good morning now to Tim Tebow. It's Ohio State and Alabama in the national championship game, just like he didn't predict. But this matchup gives us 2 quarterbacks with a combined 10 touchdowns in their semifinal games. So who has the edge when it's head-to-head? Is it Mac Jones or Justin Fields?
Oh boy, I'll tell you, when you look at Justin play last night, I mean, it's tough to pick against him. I think Justin has a higher ceiling because he can take over a game with his arms, with his legs. He can take over a game in so many different ways. And also, I want to mention, he kind of took over with his heart a little bit. But I also got to give the consistency to Mac Jones. Mac Jones, like I said yesterday, has the highest QBR in the history of the metric, of the history of us keeping that. He has the highest QBR. And so I'm going to give a slight nod to Mac Jones for the consistency factor. Plus, the weapons are around him. I think they're a little bit more elite than the weapons around Justin Fields at Ohio State. But what a quarterback matchup. I mean, both of these guys playing with such focus, such a chip on their shoulder, such determination. I'm as excited about this national championship as I have been about any in the playoff. I'm so excited because both of them are playing at such an elite level, and they're hot right now. And so we're going to have something special on January 11th.
I think a lot of people might be waking up a little bit surprised this morning because the pick would have been Clemson likely over Ohio State. So this could have been, in all likelihood, the final game for Trevor Lawrence in that Clemson uniform. So what's next? Here is what Lawrence had to say immediately after the Sugar Bowl.
I don't really want to get into all that tonight. I'm just kind of taking the loss in, a lot of stuff, going on in my head. So don't really want to get into all that. I'm going to take a little bit of time for myself and be with my fiance and family and just enjoy that. We've been working for I don't know how many months straight, trying to get it done here. So I'm going to go enjoy a little bit of time. I'm sure there'll be some information come out here soon, but I just want to kind of sit back for a minute and take everything in.
So let's just go with the assumption here that he is done at Clemson. What will you remember the most about his college career?
I think it'll be so many things, Nicole, but I think what's going to stand out is his level of excellence on and off the field. I think it's his level of heart on and off the field. I think it's what he did for this university is what he did in trying to stand up for what's right. I think it's, he handled himself even as a freshman at such a high level on and off the field, and he just represented the game of college football. He represented himself, his family, his university so well, and I would just thank him for doing it, and I appreciate that. And
he did all of that while finishing with a record of 34-2 at Clemson. We're going to look ahead to the national championship game.
That's pretty good.
Just kind of good, just a little bit.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.